Beautiful people, welcome back to yet another spectacular episode of the Ignite Your Purpose Show podcast vlog, where yours truly talks about longevity, people, longevity, aka the long haul, right? In this game called life, longevity through a healthy lifestyle that is a mix of the mental, physical, and spiritual knowledge, something I've deemed the mind, body, soul trifecta. And every day, beautiful people, we are just trying to be better than we were yesterday. I think that is part of life. I think that's what keeps us motivated. I think that's what's keeping us purposeful. And I've got 10 years in the game, Soto Zen, mindfulness meditation, all these practices that I do. I've been blessed to study with some of the coolest teachers from around the world. And on that note, I take daily occurrences in my life and through storytelling, which is what I do. I am the storyteller. I try my hardest to learn from, gain experience, gain knowledge from my elevation, my own personal elevation. And something I've learned from the dojo is we all share our problems, our trials, our tribulations. And even though we might not have the exact identical problem, when others speak, we tend to all learn from it, like through osmosis, and we get better. We learn more. We learn, we get better, because somehow, some way we can all take a piece of what somebody's saying and incorporate it into our own life, correct? You damn well know it's true. That's why Ignite Your Purpose is kicking some serious buttocks. On that note, I want to talk to you about the fact how, I do talk about 10 years in the game a lot, and I have just been coming through. I just broke some ribs the other day, and I want to talk to you about mindfulness and taking things for granted, and then what it truly means to be in the moment, all right? So 10 years of this, man, I've been, for example, I have tea ceremonies for you guys listening on the airwaves and not watching. I have a tea sipping ceremony that I do where I wait for the kettle to boil. I'm in mindfulness. You drink very slowly, yada, yada, yada. It's just a mindfulness practice. However, let me tell you this. To be forced into, just read my notes here. To be forced into appreciation is something completely different. Now, this is super minor. Now, I'm not saying broken ribs are minor, but in the big scheme of things, there are a lot more things going on. I'm able to breathe. I'm able to walk. There is a lot of discomfort, however, like trying to move. So I am forced to be uber slow, and I'm not able to do any type of working out right now, right? Cool. That has taken my appreciation level for when I am healthy to the next level. And it's also taught me something else. When I do, like I was just mentioning, that tea ceremony, I'm doing it from a perspective of trying to slow down. All right. There's something completely different to when you're actually forced to slow down. Right now, whatever that might be in your life. Maybe it's kids running around. Maybe it's you don't have access to the car. Maybe it's you have a crippling disease. Maybe it's insert blank. When we are forced to slow down, it is a completely different reality. And the appreciation level, A, for the slowness, and B, for when you do have your health, I am telling you, it is second to none. Something I took for granted, for example, sneezing the other day, yesterday. So I went a day without sneezing, which was great because I've never broken ribs. I didn't know what it is. I sneezed this morning and wow, pain and just uncomfortable. And I didn't want to sneeze again. It was that painful. Little things like that, not knowing the pain, not knowing, okay, how am I going to brace myself? How do I do this? How do I think? Because a lot of this stuff is just like breathing to us, right? We just go through our day-to-day routine almost in autopilot mode, correct? I'm correct there, man. I'm in it myself, and I'm still 10 years deep in the meditation game, but I still go through a lot of life. When we get into our tizzies, when we get into whatever, we're all guilty of going through life on autopilot, right? That could be driving the same route home. I guarantee you sometimes you don't even remember going past the stoplight, seeing people, you know what I mean? Like we get into these funks ourselves, right? So to be forced into that appreciation is next level. Yeah, and mindfulness, totally. Sorry, just reading my notes there. Mindfulness. There, again, I want to talk about the difference between just doing it, which is beyond amazing, let me tell you. Like it's something I wake up to and go to sleep to, which is mindfulness, right? I wake up, do my 25 to whatever that day is for meditation. I go to sleep. Prior to sleep, I do a meditation, right? That to me is my routine. That is my habit. That is something I just do to maintain and grow and expand. But being forced into something, trying to get in and out of bed, taking for granted being able to just push yourself up. It's these little nuances I'm talking about. Whereas, I never even think about getting out of bed. I take for granted how easy it is for me to get out of bed, to sit down, to go pee. Man, that was like a nightmare. I couldn't do it. Putting on pants, impossible. Putting on a shirt, not going to happen. I couldn't all these small nuances we take for granted every day. Again, not until we are forced into something do we realize how amazing, how blessed, and how thankful we truly need to be for the little things. And I think that is my biggest lesson right now. 10 years in the game of mindfulness meditation and mind studies, that's one thing. But being forced to appreciate what you truly have there is no school of hard knocks like that. I am humbled, I am blessed, and I am thankful. As always, I hope this Ignite Your Purpose show puts something under your ass to light that fire for you to be better, do better. That's what we're here for, people. Every day, all day. Know your purpose, know your why. Try and find it. That's what we do. I'm thankful you were here. We will talk again tomorrow, as we always do. I appreciate you.